Like a bad episode of Kitchen Nightmares, in July of 2025, Chastity Lindsey of Jack's Legacy hired my wife and I as business and training consultants to help her improve her business. Unfortunately, she asked us to leave before we could make the improvements that her business really needed. On top of zero organization, training, or structure, the owner was massively overbooking her kennel. A training room was filled with portable wire kennels, where many dogs spent 23 hours a day, minus a few potty breaks in the July sun. Keeping dogs like this causes major stress, and most mornings, my first discovery was a dog stuck in a kennel full of shit, to which I then had to spend my time bathing dogs and cleaning kennels instead of coaching employees or training dogs. Multiple dogs received injuries due to scuffles or fights because they were so crowded. One such dog was separated into an outdoor kennel and left in 100-degree heat for far too long. Some dogs dropped off for day training simply didn't receive any services because the owner had booked so many dogs and had no system to keep it all straight. Promised accommodations weren't always honored as they were so full they just had to stick dogs anywhere they could fit them. Grooming tubs and drains were left full of wet hair nightly. Tools and workstations not sanitized in between dogs. The owner later told us this has led to dogs developing infections. On that same call, she told us her new groomer hung a dog on the table and then tried to move her workstation to avoid being seen on the cameras. While we were there, another employee was observed dragging a dog around by its collar and screaming at it in the kennel. That's not a huge surprise considering we just observed that employee buying drugs in the parking lot, which were later found on the floor within reach of many dogs. As consultants, this is just one of many intense employee situations we were left to manage because the owner simply wasn't on site to manage her own business. The customer service environment was equally disturbing. The one night we went out for a beer in that tiny town, someone played us a voicemail left by the owner 5 hours before the dog was scheduled for pickup, threatening to call the sheriff if they didn't in fact pick up their dog. From the start, the owner treated her obligations casually. She would arrive late, leave early, ignore urgent messages, and wasn't even in the building the day her new groomer started to show her how to clock in so that she could get paid. She wasn't present to support her team or us, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to teach somebody to be a better business owner when they can't show up. My humble opinion, this facility is unsafe, mismanaged, overcrowded, and prioritizes profit and shortcuts over your dog's well-being. The poor customer service and toxic work environment only make things worse. As a professional, I would never allow my dog to enter Jack's Legacy again. We strongly urge dog parents to steer clear until meaningful change has been made. Please share this with Tennessee dog owners. I wish I didn't have to tell you this story, but the dogs can't speak for themselves.